Yeah. The one we have a cousin, there's no opportunity. Yeah, but I never buy me and sa. Time no so I was so young Juma. Tina na don't make catch us say, Yami betime shall be at age 40. Nisha no bedi so mfasoa ansa na Yami atonsa afre no. One here so 1 to 2 year ya Yami betime shall at age 80. When you 82 no. The war for asefo no nanom ene besu. Nyankopon obetime shall at any time. Wontumi nya bibi ansa na waye bibi ama. But sometimes you need to position yourself very well. Nkom se bia baby and there is a responsibility. We say ya ubedi yi. Wa anye say ya say beto. Enti wutie na utu ho na mon said the asem ne ba ye na, then you can assess the prophecy. Yan sha nkom se obedi yi no akoda.
Na nkom se na
ubedi yi no wo honhom.
So when I'm money oh
yes. Ghana do be near strikers mienu. As a mojan and a player back who me refinidi.
Agogwana.
There be as on the no croassa. No be 2 strikers. In Jenitem biana as a Ghanaian say contemplate yemo we and as yemo. Na difference and now was a mojan ne sa striker in temwane say as a mojan o possible be a kusini so. O possible be a kusini so that's opposition
o je ba bi ye ama ne ye mrema de o possible ne se o de be ma ono
enti as a moja air strike here onya o possible wo da ho wa hwe no kra na be pass no na e be kwa kusi as a moja anu na ma as a moja overshane sa strike na e ma as a moja be ye Ghana strike as a moja nti ne wo ka no yes, evangelist ane udie numpa.
Muntu ofe.
Ebeto ofe. Ofe na ebeto. Na okase bi twatwo say. So do baby ya ka ne ho asempa. Won se asebo de bia me ka na okunku. Acha ne so de oboa.
Obi na ka.
Oye ba na ntia kwa ya de.
Me da bia me watade munugu ho. Every time in my time me watade munugu be mienu miensa gu ho. Meditate matemfo.
Onim say
baby am who say mo come ho asempa no.
Ono.
E wona me hweto so.
O say
everybody asem me ya ma na show.
It be machia no to for mo a. Na me ka bibia kire wo bi.
Wa chia no so anya African way say you. Talking no.
Makunku kaka.
No boshu ne ka ho a. Na oduru ho no mo everade a.
You don't have to worry yourself so much to impress those who don't like you.
Oh yeah, da uchu mo ne be tene ko be pekora.
Nipa no opewasem a se owo ho, se uni ho.
Odo.
You don't have to explain yourself to him or her. Se ompewasem a wo ye dey. Ompewasem.
Obi be hu da.
And you don't waste your time to please him or her. No. How? So also nyame ani a, that is the most important.
The most important thing. Yeah.
That is the most important thing.
Not even your parents.
Nipa nyina betimi apo na se nyame do wa. We okay. But se nipa nyina do na nyame no wa
nsamara nkotwom.
Asmara nko. Nti Nyankopon onum ye. Yanko. Ana nsia to talk. Former Yunu.
What the bad day?
What done so that the Huaba?
See now to turn a former Yunu, the bad day.
Fokwa humedwai. Bravo na ya no money omo for no and the dambo mu na ya money and the dambo mu. So ne to say dey ya na kama. Unsa man ya ya ba na eferi. Ya ba sa no ya na eferi nti wo de so ne twa ya ngoma ye kwan.
Otonkra.
Oh da bi we me tufo.
O de otonkra.
Ama hwan.
Where you futu?
Where you otonkra pa.
Nini na ya ka ho aneso.
Yanko.
I was your father work out how do me just na no penny tin ko ni sisi ni ko chedwe na beti na batwe na bakọ ni na mpo. poso na poso if you had your buy you try to hear canon
OBD
ni atrasia say
obia bedidi eno ana mi ko fie metika muka kese bi na edimanim na ya twere twere obia bedidi na me say afa
na onim say ana no pay say the nsu atutu say na nya aduane a ehye saa
ya na kama
kama ti ya the daily graphic everbrace you nsu to say pa so a na bisuma dwamfo ma pa
eno de ya
anya ajadum ne no makuafo wo mu so kote hasuo
any school for cry nya easy
school for so wo mu nanti twa nsuo ansa no mako school
nya easy
nyankopo hu ye bobo yam fa daily graphic na wo share daily graphic the boka ta no anim ana anope ya what asemu
TV bra bosha ba okano ko fanko me yankwa graphic mu na eja ye mo die no so
no wasema bosha ba kafra that's a term yankofo bi terms about sinana kafra
na sanu
sanu sinana kafra
ko graphic
e say no gold ahodo a ekoba say Bank of Ghana beto no e say wa share to 23 companies no enti Bank of Ghana share to gold na no daily graphic the bokata boshe ba fama ya na yanko nti wade wansam aba betu dwanti e say Bank of Ghana share tobi go nti obenya hodin pa gina ne na so ana mo di program bi aba wom si mia breast
Nice. Come up.
I remember the Mia breast.
Mia the breast.
Breast.
Breast near the
No for.
Nakanufu. Na we so kanufu. O ma do be kanufu ka se Mia na kwa so aso.
Na ba to aso ma kama. Me so ja twice me ne one now. Yes mo Mia.
O mo Mia fa.
Wo say breast cancer testing no. Ndi mema no test
Sa
anti mema test mano usom
na ombeso na beso office we
eno so ye kama ni nyina aboa eye
asose ye kama
tiaso mo prefer mia no to fe no anaze mo prefer fe no to mia no
se mo boa ya ma ya boye ho ba fi breast cancer ntini mienu nyina ye
yesu so ma na ye fefe
ni nyina ye ni nyina aboa but nyasa fie no so afetan bia boko sade abofre num no fo no sa na ye no ai
ti sa na yo
sa na ye kama
ti ne fie na ya na sen no na ya na ye
let me nya doctor
na so your ba o
Sente biade o sia no fifa ne po na no sa ne kaka kana de o take ma no anaza wo fin mi za de wo twimi bia
o da bi mi ne de enye kama
ayi ba o ma mo abet akọ test bi pe ama ejena da no was mia empowerment to examine women for breast cancer and mia into God no say da no on say ba no to God no sika kokko ade nsu nyakoko
papa ne die
ade ne nyakoko so sika kokko nanti no wasamanyen ano okata feto so du miensa mia breast no ana afen so no ya say agenda 111 no uduru nkran a enkramantamu a de enti agenda 111 bia be ya ho kire de ya how kese pa wo mu ho asase asase a empedifo pe e de asi saa ayasa bia hodo no e de ama nuanu ma wonu mo nkran na chese obie nya ne de no ensase no wan e de baby abe wasase chochochopo bi ade no se wasase dodo a wasa ye de e ka dodo a wasa ye de enso asase no be kono de ba ma wonu na nuru bizo wa de be ma nsiom atache se chaka baby obi o wa woto wa enye yi no osi ama meje anu so wasam no akwakoye haw ana wasam da onti na ya se ne wasam anyen na se asha wanga ne ne mfefo e ka no ho so ya sa mo 2 weeks aban mo aha dan dia to say
omondem kama
omunkodem ya sa mo 2 weeks nti omo say koda kukum saa enti awasam na Daily Graphic the bokata e dia ba betudwa ene day
Yanko Ghanaian Times the bokata ni mu na yenhwe de anope ono so ededum yen na Professor Kwame Adom Frimpong ena no pay ni mfonyine no yire krata na nim ho na muboyi no na we no eye famongo no ye chesa fimpemienu ene aduonu mienu ni nchemu pepepe sikapudu a abegu o my Ghana futuo mu eye 73.1.94 US dollars. Na chese sikane modu pa. Wey 731.94. Na chese afim pimienu eni eduonu ne nchemu no wey eye foto a ababegu o my Ghana ensoso ediemu anope krata freto so edunson e wo Ghanaian Times mu e na sansem ne ho amane no betimi ahwe bi ede afri na ye mampeni na ado danko akufo ado ene maame bi nsumfo nyini ene daase wo no wey e bo amane se amai enipa nan omunsu anemu abepie mu e wo amagane mo modo omani akire mu e wo mampeni atena ye enkrapompeni mantem Jubilee House akwakochia o mampeni no so wonsem no krata freto so dunsia e wo Ghanaian Times mu e na ebo ho amane na yesi mia the breast no for na yesi mommo aye na mummiamia ne kama na kokram yare aye to ma no fumu a edi yenya no yentumi hwe ene se oyere anase wakodonkua won kanchima ojojo anase osimonjole se one no ho no mu a na wa fechire ne kakra enti hu sa ababia tomu a no wayi na sotre no ama na namo aye ntientia e wo mpanifo na so atumi abo aso ano no yesi mema 100,000 ene do mo ho agim sesa campaign we eye pa o metimi aboa ama na koso enti eno so kratafa etoso nan anope o ka ho ana onka ho ano aka ho bi na eno so de ne join the campaign no eye ebeboa pa eti no de no ene wo kratafa etoso enan no na asante mantem hanso ena anope krata ne kire sei enkrofo amona makwani asaso na efom agudie na momfa kwa apaso entimi ntuo no excavators mako edumienu ena sisi a empanifo asizie anope Ghanaian Times ena de sansam no bi abomodina abedu menu mienu nte neisa oka ho a anasa wo nkan wa be excavator ne wona hwehwe mo nyina no o de gikrata we bi na se de esi kono kenkan bi efefri hoy
yo ma memfa de new crusading guide the bokata anto asmetifo na new crusading guide the bokata ne wode bi bai na ne dia wode bai ye nie ania say International Monetary Fund IMF 3 billion na my Ghana ya hwehwe no woni o my Ghana edi nkomo pa anti DSA report no ba be kire ni mamu Ghana men yeka ho nchirechiremu wo mu de ho asem aba be tuja elembele DC wode atudwa chese yemua se tu ho no na niema enkoyie na chese omuso ntimi ntutu anamoni yi ani ase ora Sam Jonah they say we na award bi MOSCS we no so nye Moses o MOSCS award bi foundation top award bi a say papa wo kasapa o ana asamba akoso aha
disco boy
ani ase asamba akoso aha NDC members ani ase asemi ababe todwe yes say police station for Esikabi
NDC member draws dagger against Ashanti regional executives, says regional chairman, secretary and organizer shared 100,000 Ghana cedis pulling agents cash in 433 ratios. It when you have 400,000, when you have 300,000, when you have 300,000. Now, Ukoyewe na ulusu election.
Why na?
And this is fortune granted. So umpeni mfuaso sa dania 100,000. A police station for Sika. Umachim. And na sa 433 dia na chese 3 ayo asiano
I don't know.
Abano.
I don't know, but Nana Kwesi is above this.
One won't be the class.
Nana Kwesi is above this. I'm hoping say one of these your political gimmicks maybe. Say you drew about to so I'm off for cake and some tones, no. Sikadi enye die. Sikadi enye the other side of it no no. Sikadi o pem na nya one city kura kan ho ye. But the Nana Kwesi that I know is above these things.
No, anybody when na aya the yenti mo kase.
So Mr. Nana Kwesi Kwame Zu na Isha Malasa. Chairman, secretary, organizer. Almost so much no. More for my PP.
Not just I
almost not elections neighbor.
But I somehow can run. I don't know.
I said, be neighbor Baba.
Sir, Tio,
Kwame Zu, Isham Alasa, and Augustus Andrews. Nana Kwesi deep okay. From Central Region, Kwame Zu from Volta Region, Isham Alasa. You should know.
And Tianoa, I don't know that I don't know now Kwesi. I had a power walker, tribal, oh, that's what you say. I'm going to give you 100,000. Auntie,
we do 40 times, I read 30 times, I also get 30 times. Okay, if it is true.
Okay.
Hey, guide for neck.
And that almost sound quite. Okay, Auntie. The new Crusading God of Bakata and someone what they buy and pay.
Elembele papa ne akasa.
Mama come wasem. Was say MMDC is a two former good year. Won't push your son. Woman here more. Woman here more pa yanta womachi. Well, I can't be brand another campaign. The run another campaign before 2016 crowd even. To 2016, you know. Montamechi. Montamechi.
My uncle Chronicle Bresso Sam Del Bot Kratani Moy. Na ya mampeni na ado dankwa kufuado ene mpenifo bi ene hia ewo krata na se ho no mwana ni nyina fa Ghana economy no entwetweda ewo no eho ensem eno mampeni eka wode eche mpenifo ne ntotoye ne nkankwo bebi a wahase efire bebi ode akwakoduro de ekofa bae ni nyina na wo bo ne tofa e de ache mpenifo no ewo ase ho no IMF nsensam no nso fo kwedi kan ya boawura mu dada kwesi broni fita ene da ho no mo no nso anopei Chronicle Bresso Sam de obokrata no edibi aba na krata freto so miensa ene nwotwen so ena captain nkrabia efadate enso so ena ekase yi wosise bia na ifo eto nsafro na se wo kwa ase de wenya obabu no ni tokuro no a uwurem wonu uwurem ntantamo a eyasem otu obu asenso so a eyasem de obeye ni bia eyensemara nkotwom enti anopei de enti a wagina so a okasa ansem we nyina efa Aisha ne ho nsensem no a enenam so a ama openi ede sansem we atodwa anopei Chronicle Bresso Sam de obokrata ne so abohu amane bi
I never heard the way a Chronicle for see describe a father
the great
a father the great
the
father the great
I say
the great father hey my chair radio ni oh you are trying a father the great
it's nice yapon
a father captain retired in Krabia a father lawyer hey
yapon
lawyer captain in Krabia a father enjoy ba
Mori
and you
monko na monko ma home why awaba monko da mumie no monko da
madam Babeko madam
Mamen Fonko Lashibin our Shalom Sport Community 19 Junction home and a CD Heba Company about one sissy and they menu dim come or the nom you know and about my catches and shono to talk about sa ukoto je usasa brono no uya juaga krabia na acho meba cho akwadra bawafa meba cho obanima nyawo kikaso nko a unya CD ointment or joint pains or knee pains body massaging waist pains ni nyina no unya CD ointment na de sasra obetumi ahyehyɛ onipadua no anazo apomden eyi sanso so na immune system no ebetumi jana monso aya adwuma ya unya CD capsules 0209 68 28 36 0209 68 28 36 ofre number ya perifo ebajoso nemom uram awa takrade a eyafo ne chem ewo AA Mensa Eastern for the Gapson Pharmacy Amen and Amen Tony K Akashi Dragley Ewan Cry Ubenya bi Sanso Sona Kumase Heba Shop Ahodo a Asheta Memu Bebia no Ubenya CD about company for Enonibi na wonsoso watom food source omo the one lady Obapa capsules and have a junior abrantia capsules naba. Food Source is a production company who deals in the production of finest herbal products such as dried herbs, powders, juice, capsules, and have a omam messe under the state-of-the-art production methods no for your general well-being and a omashisha ediaba. A man there a one lady Obapa capsules and man telling the junior abrantia capsules. It is my money able the amamo mudia a junior abrantia capsules and man mudia a one lady Obapa capsules. What ba and Kwakasa be our person wapom no shame within two conum junior abrantia capsules be yanyanisa at the Amfa Mount 0257 03 0962 0257 03 0962 0256 399 546 Kwalenak Heba, Habme Heba, Danny Heba, Ferrimans, Apidank Heba, and Heba Shop na Kenya. Food Source, Womunom you know, Junior Abrantia capsules, and a one lady Obapa capsules no Ubenya bi na watom. And talk about the Spanish 3 powers combined. Spanish Jinko capsules, Spanish garlic mixture, Spanish garlic capsules, Nina ewo ho, na wunya Spanish Jinko capsules na, me pa cho wanyini umfie no kwankan, nanso no opose yehu a, yehu sa abrante ni ababa wa, afempo na wo fefe, very young and active, and no unya Spanish Jinko capsules, yani wo Jinko ma, opose to utirimuche, enkwala mu ye slow learners, ewo classroom no, omu de Spanish Jinko capsules. Me pacho moja ne betimi afro esen we nipaduanim na why very active we have Spanish Jinko capsules and watching Spanish garlic mixture, Spanish garlic capsules no and also aba this they blended different herbs of our natural root and yede aye hamane makuma be dusia and yakekabo mu uyobi a wotena se eche wonase atatai ojonso ntentem esiche yare how why kese abroso akoma tetel me ba the treatment of sciatica wonum eyinka sabe emano munsabuo no o menstrual cycle no wontumi calculating year we have Spanish garlic mixture and capsules 0266 114111 PFA Pharmacy, Kolinak Heba, Danny Heba, Missy Heba, Habme, Nisi Pharmacy, Baseline, Obuasi Fonebeko Smart Heba, Nemum Ebio Obasa Fred 0266 114111. Now Spanish garlic mixture, Spanish Jinko capsules, Spanish garlic capsules, Antek Heba, Ediabano, Mepacho, Wako Aquajo Die, Razak. Abubakar, a Subin constituency youth organizer. Patanasi Eufia, Dr. Samson Anoma, and so is the head of the accountancy department, Kumasi Technical University. Chairman Edmond Opon Pepra, and also an entrepreneur lecturer, Ewo Kumasi Technical University. womo ana me ni omu din kom na ebom twa me ba sesia.
Hello, the Papa wedding capsules.
Samson Kwesi Anoma enso ebeba abetena se na yedin komo. Mampeni na dan kwaku fodo a charge the Ghanaian youth say yenye from the say ebeboa na fi sustainable development goals yebetumi apem akodu ho. There was 17 of them. No poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequality, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace and justice, strong institutions, partnership to achieve the goals. Chama Bebra?
Yes, sir.
Machen.
Yeah.
Na pom to say.
Radia Dumti Boko.
Efie eboko.
Efie.
School musu boko. This is mama kwan. Timothy fie. Monya adwuma bia. So besumu so aban tuamuka.
Debi nyesa akra.
Mama kwan na monya hwi.
Makwa wi se ya. Aka say mark. Say I mean your ma deadline obia so bia.
So the submit
na yereko. Odi enuko wi aka omo one way or the other. Either said this time and I said previous time omo ntimi am passing. The any receipt. Or say so a year almost on exams. So and so here. We are also mark your modi no edico. We are duties be brave. I mean, no break pad, yes, to our own year. No, cordia. Name you in fact, Juma 1-2-1-2 be a internal. Was a year and we we are now almost eba bebem as first years and continuous on near answer boy receive you receive your mana process no atwaso enti ye de unya clear cut break process no continuous and cyclical broni say edu baby kura no it is iterative just a 1 point feed to them other. Unya say say within all this time no I will say also I mean papers honum kwa na che say utem 20 years kra no na say in fact I mean went me antro level the be mo no
wa na ojina
duty yes publish or perish into play cut aside another say bibia no dana kwam yegusua market yegusua market kama ebi nso no wo ha omo yo omo I mean project work omo thesis omo nweye also omo de ba na ye award omo max and no so no to say exams pepe ebi no me omo presentation I mean last week meje decide do no yegusu buabua ni nyina no eno na be ma exams no aye complete near submitting to academic board. Omo approve we are and sana technically no you can say be we and no until say I mean what graduate you are still a student. You have to continue to I mean comport yourself until say you the crata no asha wonsa and no HS you have successfully
certificate is super satisfied.
So I mean we have a saying said the degree is not end, the degree is awarded. And good behavior grandpa. So and lectures we act as your parents because you are junior members, we are senior members. And we I mean yes we act in loco parente. So and we do this according to the statute of the university. I mean, so we term this in statute populari.
Okay. And then Wednesday, your name come as I mean for you. I
or a see about of fitness. I'm saying it's a moment that for back now. My nephew on now is a for
legal issue. Guilty. Na nia e wo se court e bia court no ye. Na no issues bebre e wo ho because it could be a time na obae no de na I mean wo behavior e okay bibia e okay. Na in fact emom no u free honum call ye no na no ekosi enti no it will be difficult to use your new image now no to say wo honum. Yes, there are issues technically sometimes see wakwa ye bia wo degree na kwakwa ye bibia ema school no enimbu ase affect hand no based on that no we can say award kra no ye.
All right, young kwaye name. Good morning from Koforidia. Please tell upon people to speak up. Thanks. Dr. Solomon Kwati Fuku no. Enti chama pepra me do message amount.
SK nimse oh boy juma den
SK Fuku one Dr. Captain Smart Sapo.
I mean
they are in the cold room now.
Yes,
they are in the cold room.
Very good.
With them.
They'll be important and they said they are lifting the image of KSTU, which is very good. I mean ideas team here research at the Babonte or more training or more call regions Ghana. I believe say it is I mean commendable. And I almost nye bibia keke almost a training about I mean improved I mean materials ubetimi a use for building. Yes, I think it is very laudable. You're
right.
Doing
and then Wednesday me yasenka mampania proba wo ball mantem nke ne be fa one region so ne ahwe mampani ball pro ho no de e course so no but yenin komo we next week na ya disa jumadi no mampani a charge the Ghanaian youth say be betumi aboa na for the sustainable development goals no ye betumi achieve European people yenin komo babobo so sesi a makoma ko dunson. How do you think we are faring as a country in our attempt to achieve these goals?
Well, in these areas, I believe that Ghana we are highly on course. So we are bakubi earlier no near friend Millennium Development Goals. And on I mean Millennium Challenge account by anyone. And no I mean targets was to have I mean in poverty your level be education in basic education, health, and no Ghana etimi achieve dodo no at that time no they were about 10 or so. And world no who said dodo no free Africa I mean let's say I mean sub-Saharan countries etimi achieve no na I mean HSA in the next level no young coin no and from Millennium Development Goals into Sustainable Development Goals. We are not by in the sense that country no betimi etumpon bibia HSA omu tumpon. Bruni say there's growth and then development, but issue no and say sustainable and now say it's not sustainable. And no say why here because GDP echo 8% every year. I mean inflation above from name. I mean other side be on my one share. And no so bit me action back. Say present mention back was say quality education. quality education I mean GDP growth no cost name on the side of education sign it here because education no na ebe ma human resource no a o de be power o de be sustaining this I mean this growth no yemfa countries are almost develop enche no almost tembia no I mean ye compare ye from I mean ancient tigers Malaysia money Singapore okay yeah almost take education very very I mean seriously because eno na ebe boa ama omo empumtu no betima sustain na odi etoto Ghana ho a megie di say it is with this mindset and a government a free I mean education no buy do education na yeah but na do no so no say you know in fact I mean education tree na obi free ebinum free no ebinum etem no I mean education pyramid no ohwe no critically o koso no na eso no ketwa na ketwa some time ago man be a friend of Professor I mean Anamwa Mensa or the report be babonte HS say offer I mean SHS senior high school level omode e move honum e tertiary level no I mean in fact pyramid no tipexe chese I mean ketwa because bebre no drop out into no yemusa say that time no omo drop out ana ehefa na omuko into no ube say development no ebeba ubenya growth no now so now one I mean aspect of your population no honso na a create problem one solve ubehu eno na the social deviance robbery prostitution bebre ebeba no and you know as part of the sustainable development goals let's look at quality education access the woman and say abaywe edie no wa expand access say obia wo school going age bia JHS awoko I mean SHS bia kwan wo honum say obeko access no ye two types your physical access and your financial access so we physical access no eno che say nipa no a omo pese omo ko school no ebi wo honum ana say ebi eni honum distance no ye enough say omo ebetimi anya access ana say in this present MPP government you know almost number one I mean policy or education say baby education I mean infrastructure will be almost tremu o de enko baby bebre koka say ya Kumasi Anglican secondary school infrastructure it has almost doubled classrooms almost SCC bebre aka ho say the be intake na omunya earlier no intake no say and double crown at least 60% aba beka ho ni nyina differently is to increase access aside that me kind baby and say for education I mean infrastructure any those things this government has spent almost 40 billion Ghana choppable cedis and untina ofia baby bebre new I mean classrooms have been built say krano yede same abano same no in fact I mean odiefa jeso so say I mean jeso kwan as a curve be wo honoma on the left side that do be call I mean continency answer now bedru honum no grobi wo honum sa Sam no you see very nice one just before ubedru contrast no Sam no baako wo honum for girls we nyina to improve access and no physical access every honum financial access and no financial access no government say yen create physical access financial access enka ho enti no yemfa eno so nka ho nenye ho enti yenye free education me gitum say free education no enye perfect challenges. I mean, wohonum edu baby a omu esika no na challenge kakra na government abon homodin etua because at the end enye easy. It has not been easy. Hwese ene ofa enipa I mean omo SHS no be 1.2 million government. I mean and so now this policy no urban na total from first to third year no na emo 400,000. And you know, and a triple says ya quadruple. Yeah, if you think at least 600,000 and can say a hefa and no more. So, and it's a unya physical access, not a unya financial, I mean, access. And no, we are nothing, I mean, inputs no abba, now my quality no edim. I'm happy to say over the last few months, no. Textbooks are not complain Airbus textbooks no any no say no textbooks in arrival. The other aspect unya inputs no we are na ka or more better teachers. Under this government, you know, I dare to say conditions of service of teachers no has improved significantly. And to me, any perfect that. Tembia no ye bedru baby teachers would ask for more. Na name I'm happy with I mean corporation or mu give you out say maybe a normal cars or more pay I mean cola government mitiomu cola. Now I've heard said there's introduction of the 13th month. It is a government or policies be bring mom me government so and also so affordable houses. I mean
there is an introduction of 13 months.
Yes.
Wow.
So, and you know, near also government, no, yeah, Emma, at least offer quality. I mean, education. There we are. I mean, on the way. And perfect. Name we are taking very good step. We are no abra basic level. Honor. Basic level. No, I will say government. It may pay more. I mean, attention because basic level. No, and on a be feed senior high education. So if say government, you know how a government you see, I mean, spend there. Yeah, you better in fact, I mean, 45% to about 55% in favor of the basic level. No? But we'll see a share honum no ye. That's going forward. No. Now more resources about basic level, no, because me catch as a professor and I'm one who say education pyramid no say na echo. The basic level, no, whatever the situation, honum a larger. SHS, no, we should not. I mean, neglect the basic level. Government is doing its best. So more resources, I mean, it should come forward. We need to pump more in that area. And for quality education, I believe Ghana is on course. Seriously, we are only hoping. So with the cooperation of, I mean, civil society, teacher unions, and with all stakeholders. Na government and so be more listening ear. I dare to say I mean educational minister Dr. Oseya Educhum who ejuma or boy when he was deputy says our babe minister this man is a very listening minister in my view one of the best performing so far. Arguably and stabilizing but we are on course and I agree with the president. Yes, why youth no benefited from that no. We should stay focused. Okay. Our aim is to go there and then learn. Say no. I say quality access important. Financial access no it is there. So here physical access are at least 90% there. Who say yes no na double shift no say no about 80% there or enough education I mean infrastructure campuses one
it's almost complete
very good kitwe bi na enunti na me say at least about 90% there and yours is to take advantage of that go and then learn and stay focused.
So I was say share So we 17 development goals now. What they told you now.
The goal 1 and 2. Goal 1, no poverty. Goal 2, zero hunger.
And then I may be say, maybe person me for free baby a doctor we who say the way or education.
Education.
So we share
quality education.
Quality education. Major challenge kakra see the basic level no. Government institutions now, I say government, you say government schools now, basic levels, they are losing it. They are losing it, pa. So share your maintain first, can be a basic school or pa a course of pa or numbers a wapa a same cluster styles of schools. And ne. So, unantifa as in classes of schools no obeka say school bi akra eni hobio mekai emrebi mpika say yenko check the number of students na yencho mu books ne entare ne mathematical certification mo betro exams. One of the schools no akwa form telephone just telephone obeka no mo 9
within Subin constituency.
Yes. Obeka yes and to asem na making. Obeka student no me 9.
Yes and to asim on. Obeka
ya bokona is only as a mix and as experimental as Islamic school. And as St. Augustine. And now we numbers at least class we could be 20 and over. So na kan nyina asem boys so omo maka nyina asem difference so omo nyina numbers no drop one and drop. Eno kra na JSS no na cop fa basic primary ni your friend is na our and which ma kona teacher ba kona be 6 na one class. So na me bisa me ho dey na this anoma no eba because of challenge and so private friends basic schools now modern e was really pa e ma obia e fa na ba o person dey call private school obia fa na ba o person dey call private school ansa na your friends a free senior high school be ba mpo no nemum akwara bia wie JSS a yem pese dey be call private school e pese dey call your friends upukuare prempe yasantoa anase amas probably you know so aban school because of mbo mode so ntina me bisa me say GS there na aba omo secondary schools ne there ya aban there ne there omo bo mode obia ba wi a opese ode ne course schools no nemu basic schools ne there omo ni na ni so anase there na aba afi there there omo lusu numbers tambia omo lusu community bia obeko bia sese kasa aban school ho bia no wokona omulusu numbers na basic friends private schools no mo ho no omumum na friends aban so invest e friends those sectors so me say GS for say omfa omoni enko ho na yehu de ebetima say be ya no so omodon bono ebe baso say ka educational friends dia aban ebo no ho modi ye nyina ye nim okachire ye say be taking a last cities now I invest in education more obey you started free senior high school you nim challenges are na won you nim sama na man for kind enter the bia make say we are not honest people hypocrisy and dishonesty and ekun omo no vehemently now fighting against the implementation of this free senior high school because of the supposed challenge na at that time e bia infrastructure different kwa no munya baby na omunya classrooms enko omutimi enya aduane yetimi enne those deficits na no mo fight omo ka wasem enne esote and I say ate drastically none of those people no mo criticize because of those deficits and then none of them and the team compliment aban say oh they say that aban ya there say the doctor di kaka oko friend say Anglican senior high school infrastructures be wonum den say oboko no bo say omuni classroom and say omuni dormitory oko amasa the same thing all government schools ni nyina aban catch say within 7 years nanka your friend is those your friends shift na ye no na so twa enu 7 years enu 5 years papa and I starting changes drastic changes na aba na ama but so we are not people are not honest so some people na eka na bo aban achi na aban sori gina no ye wi a akase ye be kase oh na ye na aban nya adwene anase aban ye kase aban chimi nye BBC nimum aban ye mo na baso people are not honest and one of our challenges are me it boils down to aban say our president say the youth must do what do their possible to support that sustainable goals yamra the youth asema ye kinyina mebunu na dodo na ye benefit. What is our mindset in helping achieving those goals? I me say Nancy bebunu bia no o mining kan ko enhye da ninimu. O mining kan ko the youth are no more nationalistic.
And what do you think is the contributing factor?
And then I'm yet to find out because first, now patriotism in the womb. You see, a Ghanaian is a Ghanaian. Is making sure that everything Ghana will move on world. And then suddenly a new one. And then Saban implementing policy be no say Ghana for a year. The aging doctor mo type and I say mpanyifo tse mo mu say bo so mo na mo pese mo ye ba ya nkora ye di echi bo say obi ati ho no obi enu a wo dey dadwene e won so Ghana card ba foforo a start say na mpanyifo na ye until measures e ba say ye dey block o sim card unti mfa nko bank ansa na obo hu say bebunu akwaku di lie say omo pe Ghana card. So social media comments about the youth and the mindset of the people of Ghana. And I said the mindset on my friend in Ghana and I a bit shocking because people don't care anymore. The other ban be how they see people's social life. And then Bebunu fi say politicians nkrofo omu dwena omu nko a omu ho. And no politician and no fako. No politician is struggling to make 3 square meals a day. And no politician VH mu. Politician aside na politician afa ho agene girl. So all those things. Ama bebunu no ama omaye den. O enibre ebe omo so. So any means ombe fa so ombe ye to omo no. So omani bebu, so omani ngunu. Omo de emfa omo ho. When you lead through the mindset of the youth, now we share a quiet first year. And for movie, when you spoke about the hunger, trying to friend said, you check it, how many youth fresh people are now interested in going into farming? They are not. And then both say an unemployed graduate and I'm home. Maybe a probably a Greek and science programs here. Related to agric. No a true application I got to bank. So person be teller or bank on. No a true application I got to financial institution. I say any local government agency. So person okoye juma wa abam.
Dr. Foucault has this for you. The government is not losing it on basic education. The private sector is doing very well at the basic level. And the private sector is part of national development. So what government needs to do is to partner the private sector in the development of basic education.
Yeah, I agree because they are now taking the numbers.
How would the partnership be? Ababemo muska, no dey teach schools, you know, and I say obe absorb it and current fees ni be and I say components be no government will take care of it. How?
The entire make us a government is losing it. Say government might be investing a lot in the basic education. Now, and offer private
school no
yeah, facilities. School say now for one government school say me person me
basic no.
basic one.
Of course, maybe the Babako private school.
So the facility and then
the environment, the facilities, how they cater for the kids.
So if government, if government is investing in a lot in nature, let's look at the environment alone should tell us the kind of investment in our air cost and and then private basic schools now. When you look at the environment alone, you have been asked to pay 2,000 cedis per term. You are going to pay because the environment look very, very conducive. And all the back ketwa and the honum. Na mama ni ho, wa nsu ni ho. And you are expecting say you be shakra ni ni atiti ni e dia ma. When you look at the environment, any baby are free. Basically, it will push you to the private school. And now some America. And the numbers and the facilities na within school. Call private schools no. Basic schools no. Call more classrooms. Doctor yanko more classrooms. Na yanko friends public schools no. Yanko more classrooms. Na yanshade. My own as a mister write on the friends blackboard. And basic schools no, even they write with marker.
Yeah, whiteboards. And we be some no. So
that is where the challenge is. I might also agree that maybe because of government schools doors on it. No matter how they will be no. But the truth is this: the basic ones, private schools, invest a lot in the facility and away. So that is what I'm saying. And they are having the numbers where the public schools are losing the numbers. They are losing the numbers.
But over the senior high school,
nobody's even interested in it.
Public schools are doing well.
Yes,
where the private senior high schools
they are not doing well at all. And nobody is even interested in that.
Okay.
Issue now you raising a very, very crucial one here and that's mini can crample. I mean, you are doing a very good job. I've seen right now near my Odeba Abonteno is more policy and development related. Very good. I hope in fact others not be pick up from you. Now you move away from highly politicization of everything. Now you're about development issues where the facts are there, the data are there. Now assembly betimi akaniya wo say nya data kakra de support you find out say nya ye kan e true say ya na tia na say asem nko ana yempe data ni emfa en support a chese truly government is losing it to the to the private sector because for all you know ebiana ye asem enko move out young Ghana education service near saying then we can conclude on that. Secondly, rural and then the urban dichotomy. So say call me area abia Jasu Bogu Nkrube 100 no ye musa say private schools saying and one public schools say but say all these towns every town bia no has a private school. No, sorry. Public school. But ABA Ubenyebu me every
Dr. Foucault is on the line. Timame engaging na Yamabam Honum. Chairman Dr. Foucault. Academic Patriot Ghana chairman. Good morning. Me boss no chairman Peprasre. Buzaza de Osre.
I saw no chairman of chairman. Chairman for you chairman.
Only Dr. Smasapo Moye.
Dominant Paivo.
Great. So we are on SDGs, education, hunger and poverty. And common here, but education in a taking center stage. And you think government should partner the private sector? Now your basic schools, no public basic schools now as a air form no in some communities no you're pushing it up. How can we do this?
Okay. I mama dance pa mama chia o momo ho nyina. Kofori so de baby me ko bia wontumi ne dawo.
Ya dawo nyina.
Chia chia kofori for hotel me da nyina chi reception baby wontumi, which is very good. So you guys are making a lot of inroads, which is good. Only but quickly, Nana Jane, your partner on my penda down. The other time, the comment you are making on education is very unfortunate.
I see they did not think about free senior high school because now
so free no the bypass is rather unfortunate. To be part of the education minister, so no one does a Ghana education to be a bressa. It's rather unfortunate. So come back. No Ghana for Cratcho, airtime, papa, and it's very, very unfortunate. Because the entire say unfortunate, and say the time on now, not free education, and what the 3 northern sectors, 5 northern sector, now will spearhead it as education minister. No, and that time we drew her 3 months, no musica grants and koi, until you be school or not, southern sector, it's maybe 1 month, and son and not the phone, no more be school. What was the contribution? That time, no, maybe all the 3 northern sectors, maybe you can check 1 full month. No more to attend strike, no more close it down, nothing for you. And she was the education minister. And as an astute educationist, next house that think as I now my politics, no, I say, Uber, Monubina, as a good name, be anymore. You best anything now for media, but you best say, comment saying here, say the free ni passaho. But when Ghana for whom say, when people are so desperate for power, they can do anything. So Ghana for any Ghana for any year pass. When also vice president Teddy dear, no one any papa no dear any mukambo there. Any Ghana the any Jackie Jabitum. Mwaba kukura.
Dr. Solomo Kwatin Fuku.
Yes, right. Because the way our handles are free education, all the 3 northern sectors, those days needed. Our become waiting there. Say better say and crying because school. No more code you know than say Omuna Beko Makoto Akoto Tire, Akotin Koto. Well, crying in our school, no more comment can you back home. No Binyaka credit, no Musia, dear, no more who say go, you're spelling Geo. I had better chance, say, Omoko in our Betty Kurum, Sebi, Akotina Koto, and Uncle Bokro. No. You understand it? Yeah. People I can't say the education I cannot. The first and foremost basic is access. So to education. Now the SH is not going to say basic because I'm quite we are almost. And then you talk about quality. The only measure, or the best measure the quality of education, SHS access to tertiary. Almost pass SHS now, someone pass it because SHS certificate, you found Juma, you find ye be the only thing about us said, and crying Yadiana so man Yadiana said, or pass it exams now, so on pass it. Go to WAEC and check, say the pass rate, across an answer above them, and I can say, it is on the higher side. So access and quality you can take. The major problem almost speak about country cover by and mama class and make cabinet said almost a basic education, abide the name form. There be and call forms the bottom line is national development, it is a shared responsibility. The private sector and the public sector. You can check say the whole greater Accra, the private sector, contribution, and I say ownership, basic schools is 71 point, almost 72%. Basic schools in our private sector almost 72%. Over Ashanti Regional, it was 69 point something. We can run it down to be 70%. Basic schools in And private sector is doing very, very well.
What about the northern part of Ghana, if you have the figures?
Kuta ehoni ye, but the whole Ghana, private sector, net is about 63 point something percent.
At the basic level.
At the basic level, that is from KG in Kurato to Fiwa, it could do just 63 point something percent. So who say a buying a business a private sector deal or what? You're joining in a private sector because in Quran basic development, one here. Unkwana flow to encourage him no we can as be your school fees or be on phone. Until I buy the supervisory we no make a contribution about it my and a partner with them starting. As I said, supervisory, it be free GS, network basic schools no private one in some second supervisors and private school and so muko private schools no so now buy the and some private schools no muko and near my cost no access or musi. Nancy, you were duchum. Our year, you kama or the essence be by an almost almost a test is a P4 for say whatever stage 4 P4, what have you. Almost no business in Quabai school in Quan Derby. As I saw a man called the chunk, baby, Ghana from Quara workers in the private sector, and I saw Domun in account what test Domun in Abbey. Near whom more new among free. Number 3, infrastructure. Bema bakono kasa kama pass as boys near as for any penny. A dandy si wakwa oboko private school because the garage and kwana private school and sunipa a buying facade dino and massa private for no on farm infrastructure we ma private for on farm no mo fan fenipa no mo use entrepreneurial ability no engine pengum. Then they can either pay something small, others or more rented down and also buy private in their child so that that place nanka eco waste what my private sector or better run as a business and at the same time with the Ghanaian culture and whatever at heart obitima trading korani bebre ubako abu area how be na obi sedan kititi no ocheren koradi what is that done with my private sector say or munisua they can do it well. Number 4, salary omutia teachers no basic school for no and private for no because they are private or almost physical profit oriented. I buy a bit my so almost senate. So for teacher for those say now to say be a make you a quarter of we now mom said brothers and saying league premiership almost yes I buy into me to play players need be carrying as a phone. Government can also go in there. Now I support to the salary of teachers now on by so doing private sector no on be recruited from the teacher for no more training college and Ghana Education Service training colleges na eba sa ye teacher for more school or more tier bontene say yen fa or that because the private schools ni na ebe fa sanko fu ni na because the government will support them in the payment of their salaries because at the end of the day awon ba betua aban no utu omo ka obetete oma ama omo no etimiako. So if we partner that way that is fine. Government shouldn't spend so much say or spend it bebre no they are basic school ni nyina there be curriculum on one the development o make sure say exact curriculum o de trade o wa no and o de trade o kuma so no de trade o ko for and by so doing the government will make a headway. So for now I will never say buying one neglected basic school no too much because the private sector is doing very well, but government can partner them and get effective and efficient mechanisms you bring the best from the private sector and so more way.
Oh, about that, babe.
You know when I mean some, or never.
Me that's it.
I mean, can you know?
Me chia munina. Dr. Solomon Kwatin Foku and is a regular panelist on Thursdays. Chairman Papa. Yes. For no best mama na. Dr. Samson Kwesiano ma.
Yes, I believe. Let me say a big welcome to my own brother here. In fact, I may commend him because you see, Obi Esu ade Osunu Nenua. Mra me contest for national first vice. Na me na branch ebo mi chidompa. Be bia branch ebetina bia na me obum den.
Yeah.
And I want to assure him, say, I appreciate it. Now, my can say, baby, I know he will have a share. And it when I get to paradise, I'll make sure.
Remember him.
Yes. Okay.
And the paradise.
On the education, he has added so much. I'm very happy. Who said, and he said, government should create the enabling environment for the private sector not to flourish. Government is doing so well. Now I think government can add more to it. Example, Mumi Musa said in terms of incentives to set tax holidays, saying omo enya. It could be say be offer up to number say amount tax holidays say and private sector in terms of payment of or and but then baby assessment make it normal profit in that is very wrong and that ability of charging in dollars government again in need.
Yeah.
Government moving.
All right.
Na yenhwe omo so say a bit more omo employ so much. Yet ahụ chirenti no they are virtually folding. So almost there should be a way omo timi apply for halt. Na they can critically hear me monitoring. Will say omo employ teachers are almost trained teachers yet almost passing rate
very high,
very high. Now areas are trained teachers that means there's something going on and share obia system. Now what government can also borrow from the private sector a basic level no a piano or mumpia. Okay. Na land who say earlier no me how funding no it's who this year budget basic there no a chain SHS there no kitwe bi which shouldn't be so. I was a basic there no cry a far more and no chase challenge though it is almost apart but and no chase challenges our system and untina ubedru basic school be say normal building no as a builder no aye kakra painting and yamaniema sa resources by yen hwe honso yi na yema conditions no enye attractive because school fees to basic level no so it's not that easy. It is very very tough. So say yen play a balancing act na bibia into 2 years.
Dr. Anoma.
Yeah,
Akwaba.
Yeah, video so.
Ensure na mo ache.
Ensure na mo ache. Me dwe hu ba bia ye me pie so ye. Me program na started na twagu na ready. But yami adoma bedu.
Quality education.
You
under SDG.
You eno kwa na mo hwe. Na kam dwen say SDG ni nyina. VAT. Me pese o maka a lot about quality of education.
So here na pese offer.
In fact, my share the general SDG no 17 goals.
Yeah.
I don't agree with them.
You don't agree with
no, yeah. Those who develop those goals. No. I agree, sir. But 3 fundamental goals are my year free. No, enya goals achievable. Some of them, me fan say a long-term dream. Something like philosophy.
You think the 17 goals are achievable?
No, if these 3 items are Agu has said,
so no poverty.
Yeah.
No achievable. No poverty.
0
hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth.
That's right.
Industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequality, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace and justice, strong institutions, partnership to achieve the goals.
So,
o three na wase atia kam ne ye de hin.
Sa nima on boss 17 nyina they should run on certain wheels. Sa wheels no, me and sa 3 wheels no. My year from. And no name problem. Number 1, a responsible government, a responsible and wealthy government. Government are responsible na osa wosika. It should be our goal. Nya government ya dika. Nya government ya depletion of reserves. E was nya government heavy reserves. Na about 600 years ahead near reserves a bit more, even if nothing happens, you with my sustain. This is one of the goals. I was in Kebam. So you need to how can you have quality education if government is poor? How can you have good roads? How can you have good land? So land not even employment, economic growth, when land not galamsey for destroying. Now you cannot control this land and these people. I don't think as I go a responsible government that is wealthy. As a government, cost the mining of our minerals. Or no, the plan side can me a government. What I will do is I will stop all licenses.
So SDGs no. Enim.
But me uhwemu a woman in a way beer and clear. It should be clear, stated.
To you.
That's in those goals. I say boom. Number 1, and my boss had no. Number 2, I was a well-designed and developed and unified, viable, and even entrenched national development plan. Says all these things, there will be a government. What's certain? I don't know. Going, there will be a government that will come and change it. Now goes. It's also says achieve a national development in another government. This cannot be another plan. You can be this take those goals ever. But say another one which is responsible citizenry and responsible opposition, and also should be our goal. When we have a responsible government, we should also have a responsible opposition and responsible ethical citizens. These are also goals. Some of the goals must also measure. And this must also come to make the goals 20. So sad way, these 3 items begin the goals. They can be achieved in the future. At least good amount. But wasn't they can't watch us? I can't watch us. So who can say responsible government? Who here goes almost set almost standards or person already achieve. Say it can say responsible. That's almost static standards. So responsible government must have not only a good and wealthy government. Then opposition and even citizens your responsibility. I say your goals be also achieve. I was partnership. I want to say partnership number 17. Partner and then with private sector.
That is partnership to achieve the goals.
Yes. And the private sector only schools near that. One of the goals. It's also achieving the goals. But say if you don't have a development plan, Ghana, what to say national development plan, Bisa?
I think there will be.
No,
40 years there, no.
40 years. How many people? And how goes we are almost 30. Okay, first 40 years, no, almost 30 earlier, no. And to compare, said there will be some disparities, and they also almost set it down, redesign this thing, and then make it entrenched. Now, obia obaba transubia, and no na Ghana nibia, akra woko school bia sad way as a tone say nyum, so like national anthem. Now, Caribbean, said, these are our aims, our goals, our vision as a nation. I was here starting. near build the saddle, near the sheerness, and spirited as youth to go into the future with these plans, this thinking. And not me Jesus and Nakufuado, a person or catch the people there because he has met the youth. But because of politics, youth, we need to have responsible citizens. Goes no wadwen pakra ba no e huru o wadwen pa be kasa no ne e huru na e huru a who will listen to you anything na make us how goes no so these 3 items must also be the first 3 items before the rest comes.
Okay, Razak, your microphone here.
National development fund e wo honum, but I think because they are constitutional insurance and answer, so I think we should rather be looking at a coin bit ma fa so e enforce anytime and I say Bama Yaduna Koso. And bear in mind is so. And every developing countries, those things, things that you can sustain it. Developing countries. Because everything I obey, you don't control it.
It is subject to.
Yes. It's subject to.
How can you achieve your game?
Yeah,
your goals.
Doc, unfortunately,
you can't go by your plan.
Doc, unfortunately, we cannot. We wish to, but we cannot.
Because
the reason is that we almost it's been financed
dependent
on those who are well developed and
therefore it should be a good to have a wealthy government that will not depend on them. And then one thing not make us a side goal by force it should be one first item.
That is very true, but unfortunately about 40% of what
we can achieve it.
Developing countries, they are developing. Unfortunately, they have no aid to that, and in a situation whereby our daily activities have been carried by politics. You can see a politician anchor wow anchor the nim dear nanka was so I was say respected na there. But so baby because of politics in tia in some about a project and as a development being but say now are poisoning the minds of the people.
We need to also have a goal that will create a responsible citizen, ethical citizen. As some can sense contempo no worker. When him say nye enso na oka. Say be ya e be putu no in a certain light. Now through false light on other people. Ni ya irresponsible. And you go I
baby mama na me nkwocha ma bepra ho.
So inti me gidi say going forward sano man national development honum people because them be no when there is a political party, a new political party in power, the leadership will change.
Dr. Anima, you can't come in.
My leadership will change. You see, I agree with him. We need to do something. But then many they say, yeah, they say new class, yeah, good. What thing I say, yeah, a mofrana, yeah, ban. What is the mindset about these things? That is my worry. Earlier on, I may catch you. I say, yeah, mofrana is all we think about is money. Yenyeska. A comment on the first it doesn't matter. The most important thing is Benyeska because we have some irresponsible leaders, Bisebi, or Enim. All what they do is they abuse the system because of Muiska. And Jakrana or Diachin, Nigerian says, some Muiska dia, and I miss me away, Emani, and or mine and can corny dear, and Yanis Assembly. Doc, me and I, we knew at the time my EPS implemented 11, we knew the economic situation of this country. We knew, and we knew very well that it was only things like e-levy and the bit my boy na sustaining. Maybe you might not agree, but ushe okwaya na was saying kaban efaso inyiska. No wa check hana na nema na ebe taxi e-levy. Now ushe other countries. Now in electronic mobile transaction yeah taxi na Ghana nkwa nanka ye. Now ushe a senior Ghanaians nanka omunimdi they understand the economy far better than we. Normal sorry normal 8 omu kasetia. Now some of them ushe omu basis na no mudi ye na. The reason why they are not purely political and it has no basis. They are poisoning the minds of Ghanaians, and the young Ghanaian feel that to this guy they are my politician be manakudi. Yeah, that was it. Just come out Ghana politician be man akodi because politician be antiman hwe ni sika Ghana asu yenti yeah be sika won boto enti people started doing what no they don't think about we don't think about the development of the country or we think that sika be na be boto sika na be boto man men nkubium nipa sen ana omo pese omo betua tax e wo man the young Ghanaian every young Ghanaian is running away from paying tax fact every young Ghanaian senye ya ejuma visible obi ehun se ejuma wo ye ni Dr. Bosomeso a your friend say answer na salary baba na institution no match no answer na me de baba na ohwe o pay slip so ohun de no ma yakoso apart from yen a ye ejuma obi enim every young Ghanaian esu so obetua tax so that is it. We should have a policy which the minds of the people will come back to the development of the country. But African canker. Now, the young people within the continent now, they don't care about the development of their country.
Okay, gender inequality. Okay, gender equality.
Gender
equality. And reduced inequality.
Very good. Na em say answer na ubedru ho no kra no yenti bibia se we no guidelines UN and
the aba say yen hwe se we no yebeti betu ho anamo.
Very good. Enti omuntimi nhyew se we I mean ebia for this way and I say the guidelines number and the country no depending on one ube decide say this path and na me use the akọ no nam cause earlier no na millennium development goals and countries no be great me achieve no
vision 2020
so we share ya very good first one no in fact I mean millennium development goal say half I mean it's halving of extreme poverty. Yetime achieve until now say I mean eradication. First no millennium very good no poverty. And you know omo ehwe de yedru no ene yedi new ones we ba bonte. And the country no how are you going to get there? So say we share aban bia e buy or no strategy no see vision 2020. So then I mean MPP 1 no so a buy and also GPR Ghana poverty reduction strategy under President Kufuor or the pillars bear 5 a bar bontia or no they bear achieve. Now answer no the way beba no ya no mo share national development plan nimu na or the atutu or no any party manifesto ha na say ade ba ko a den a multi-party system or practicing democracy. In fact, democracy is very difficult. President Rawlings in a timinya 19 years straight into no na or chance pass and can obey me peja Ghana edu baby. So here Singapore Lee Kuan Yew any Malaysia those times no munya 20 years I mean continuous no omutimi peja omo man no edru ne edru now no na say ye dey ya 4 years na I mean ya to aba another 4 years o change ya na new government ba ono so be catch us oh we no edo ye wo national development policy so sir NDPC aba name offer policy no it also depends on the strategy e quite ben so na ubefa achieve and you know NDC government you know beka actually say oh may the free education beba name o be incremental say ahoden no wo ho no ma na me dey and you know every I mean student be a meet you 5 cedis and I say 50 now when ya MPP onu be hu say a priority and you know media me fan ninyina and you know it depends on the party's strategy and or the I mean manifesto or the won about and until democracy is very difficult but uko centralized system like China money those things who say almost system no any free like you party ba kutimi rule for a very long time now almost choose almost I mean in fact leaders no efrim enti the policy no beto a very very easy say only akra no obey take you one enka so from President Kofo directly like the Senka de Kofo so enti no to achieve this let us begin to think say multi-party democracy.
The Millennium Development Goals were set in 2000.
Very good.
And it was expected the target date was 2015. Zenganado etwaso from President Kofo and on the kwa from 2008 then go back to 2016 Bianca the continuity no
enka etwaso but 2008
goals now it was eradicate extreme poverty and hunger,
okay,
achieve universal primary education, promote gender equality and empower women, reduce child mortality, improve maternal health, and for the health insurance by combating HIV/AIDS, malaria, and other diseases.
Improvement about.
Then ensure environmental sustainability. Go 8-year global partnership for development.
And we are areas in at least improvement about. Name Kenya continuous government likely yes
more than the
more than this. Eradication of extreme poverty. And no possible so you can reduce it to the barest minimum. Kind Bible no crowd say the poor will continue to be with us. You know, if you don't work out, you are not going to eat. Yes, and no say Matthew 11:12 go no. Or say those who have more shall be added. Those who have more shall be added unto them, and those who don't have, the little they have shall be taken away. And you know, okay, so eradicate poverty. As a government, what are you going to do? And you know, government, you say planting for food and then jobs. Okay, I'll say over a period, no, government invested at least 5 billion into the area, but the outcome is over 50 billion Ghana. Cedis. I just say, to Ghana can be a food basket of the West African sub-region. And what can we do to expand this area? How can we in the agri sector? Industry, agro-based industry, so the absorb employ more people. This is where we can eradicate poverty. Giving people how are they just say any job and jobs are here. Ghana, you know, we are marching for the home. I'm realizing was multi-party democracy buying and I said, I believe say a home baby to chima. I say yes, I so trust na ye share. Na ye culture no in a way, in fact, a bit suit maybe young extreme like China, any Cuba, any those, but I will say a fine middle ground. Yeah, practice it every 4 years. System na crophobia from who in fact executive delegates. If you don't give him money, mental mount, a lot of loopholes in our system. And contributed to where we are. Going forward, let's begin to think, what can we do to our multi-party democracy? It is too expensive. It is too costly. Let's take it.
Dr. Anuma,
so my question say, national development policy, no, is it based upon the UN for the brain and I say, no, develop yet dear, and I name. I think say, yet dear Numuno Casancasano, Sadi Wum. Here. But one thing is, was he develop Yanka say a plan? The ba na say ebe we will absorb them. But pa say even development plan yes, I rely on them to give us goals there too much. Me just so more at the aba na yes so e was a design ye there na ye design design no so the democracy no still ano eye enya kura no a eye na mom no sian na se tie ho ase se oman no na ye ne interest na se ehia yen e wo se obia individual bia wo te Ghana ha se wo pe aban mu aba se wo wa aban mu oman ne interest na ehia edi won destroy oman no na won san me pese wo betra so abebu oman no ne nyina na se ko mu a na se wo ti ase yi a ebebo ama oman no akoi adie a chen se as obi a okope obema aware oba okope ma na bibi ntino wo destroy be ma no na so opa awade no eti obema yi ne bibi a wase no wase na ni wonyam wase ne effort bi a bibi a feelings ko wase no still an opa awade na ware na say you value awade no na the main element ye be ma no de unya no eno na wo say ye develop ye design mem de madwe am say ye timi design sa plan no ya na ye timi edemra bia taachire say obi a oye aban ya oman Ghana aban mu ba no sa plan we ene oman no ego ye plan na ye de ye adwuma uba ube toaso enya de a ube ye firi ho na wo de aba na wo de party manifesto o make some promises bia e bi kura na nya achievable na be sen no me ji se enu mu be pema boye pa chen se de bia no ase yesoso ho
ni aba ya be
we will sing the song say develop but na enye the best development until na me this point in the buy.
Thank you Razak yoko
me say doctor say on ti ase ni say omo academic field you omo kan ye ti ase but we politicians
monti ase
extremely difficult oyemba oka the famous Esedunketia quote 2009 o say yen to akufuo enwuma no so na de be to yeso aba yen so yakasa de dwuma be na ye o say Ghana for mo say kufuo isi we wie kufuo ye we wie nti yen to aso na amafo nkasa kufuo adwuma na obaye na ye be na ye de we and then accounting for abundance of a lot of your friends projects are kufuo ye ya to aso atel na Dubai or start every political but your friend no you political power based social contract for better you need to and you look at implement but the national development goes the Emirates we might end up election again. You don't have a policy. You cannot present a policy to the people to stand on it because you always be looking at the defense and
you'll be looking at the way policy, no, that's all.
You be assessed by what you do.
Yes.
Ebia policy, national development plan, or by the Wontumi
but you
whether it will satisfy the Ghanaian people to give you another mandate or not.
You always have to go with your manifesto. And at all the time, every politician, especially Makacha say, developing countries like ours, at all the time, we manifesto first. We will be looking at trying to satisfy your manifesto first before anything, because I know
you say distorted the plan.
I know in Africa here, and I say, I know and two because they say I can say, you buy a car say. Why would you just look at it when we say we are going to implement free senior high school? You buy and implement free. Yes, Mahama now Mahama the by also Trebi now man for Trebi. It means we did not.
Okay,
so at all the time no.
Let us say many food source for Ebedin Komo. I have a couple of birthday wishes, but classic ointment, you know. And a men can't just say, Urum, herbal shops. I would do a train one share. Overcoat, Jody, say pimples, I have food rot, eczema, ringo, and dandruff, Canada. I have boils, pounds, Kakaninanum, offer 0500799433. Colonel Keba, Misty, Freddie Mens, or Yana Heba, Felicia Baku and Sons Okwa Wonsa Ebetumi Akabim Ghana man capsules no also our honum or say for bigger, stronger, harder and longer erection what ye a Ghana man capsules and mema modron monkoda munko pebi and to na ACSM 2 capsules a day 7 p.m. and you may be an obanum mienum na and also etumi abwa prostate joy capsules, prostate related problems. Bema Ojunson tentem, Ojunso wobre, discharges be, Ojunso moja eweche, and answer which for a quecha, which chance and a Johnson aba, mepacho, Nina Nessa, Ojunso bese, Ebiaka Wabuno, na as a opantino, is Yabugum, Nina Unya prostate joy capsules, Opaso bon, woban free one. Oba number ko da biada nemom se wonu problem no na pese treating so dia da biada oba no mienu na waje ho e dey free prostate related problems nya especially prostate enlargement Ghana bam eno so e honum waist pains joint pains no obetumi e dey asrasra na bibia aye kama e dey ama rem e wo herbal shops e twa won hye nya no na ekwaje odie Queen Elizabeth Shebata no eho eno so eyenku na oba Queen Elizabeth hand and body cream, Queen Elizabeth hand and body lotion, Queen Elizabeth body and hair pomade, cosmetic shop abewramu bia no Queen Elizabeth enku no eho a wonsa ebetumi akabi sipako fo na dia ba na emum Food and Drugs Authority enso aso ahwe agi atum Mebedi well lady Obapa capsules any junior abrantia capsules no nkomo Celestine Owusu and your birthday chairman Charles Owusu or vice chairman KJT Traders Association ono wo KJT ne hokafo enom enti miniaba Celestine Owusu munya ne picture na mo fama me ene ne birthday e wish no happy birthday enti from Charles Owusu Nana Prempe Kejetia Ahmed Kwaten any umumaka na Celestine we wish you a happy birthday. Eva Love or say anase Nahima also owa patase a sufra girl no Eva Love and a pay also so happy birthday just September for the omudo so pa so afa ye enti Eva Love or hima Nahima happy birthday to you. And I say Josephine Obriya Boa Alancha Matemba Josephine Obriya Boa Pearls almost so a group leader back on Joe and a pay we wish you happy birthday from Nana Kofi Nana Poku Fre Chamabuate Mafu and any akanina Gerard Numina say happy birthday to you Josephine Etafro Josie Afe mamima mo drop papa enom edremanumbi and what does the enyasem ketwa a man so no munkope binto mo de one lady Obapa capsules and afe junior abrantia capsules na ba ku bi ho a ebedi ho nkomo abani
Ohineba
mache
mejo so minia na
you look smart
thank you
na pom
ye ho adom me ho ye pa
yes ye ho ye pa yanka